So this is now part 2 because I am a jackass and knock things over, and my camera decided to just say, I'm done. I'm done. So part 2. We were finishing up with the BoxyCharm, and don't ask me. I don't know what's going on anymore. Finishing up with the BoxyCharm, I already swatched the eyeshadows. Want to see all of that jazz and everything else that I got except for one item. Go to my other video, the part 1 of this. So, it's one of those nights. It's late, and I have to get up early. My hair's a mess, and I don't even care. Anyway, so on to I'm doing 2 different looks, 2 different eyes. With all of these, 6 of these shades. In here, grabbing some eyeshadow brushes. I am going to use 6 different eyeshadow brushes for this, and they're all different, just to see how things work out. Because, yeah. Alright. So I have 4 fluffy brushes and 2 patty brushes. We're going to do this. 2 fluffy brushes and a patty brush per eye. I'm going to actually, just because there's 4 different combinations, unless you mix and match, I'm just going to go with the basic combinations. I'm actually going to do the lightest ones and the darkest ones together. So I'm going to start with the lightest ones, grab 2 of my fluffies and 1 of my little patties. I'm going to set it here. I'm going to use my lighted mirror though, because I'm apparently having a rough night and don't feel like getting stuff every freaking where. Alright, so the lightest one is Private Party. That is your base shade. Put it on this one. Again, I have no primer, so I am seeing how they blend out without primer, because I know a lot of people don't like to use primer, and I do usually use primer. That shade literally just kind of evened out the skin tone. Didn't really do a whole lot for me because it's very light. So that's that brush. Brush is gone. Next brush. So no color blending happening. Splurge. Got a little bit. It picks up really nicely. Lots of color forming. So increase. Again, this is not a very, it's pigmented, which is very light shade on me. I mean, you can see it in the camera. It just gives a little bit of color, a little bit of depth for me, which is not, this is like a good, like, neutral. So that right there would be a good little, I don't really feel like doing a whole lot to my face day. Just kind of blends out really nicely, really easily, even without primer, which is interesting to me, kind of. I don't really find that too often. And then the lid shade is Glitzy. Very shimmery, picks up really quickly. And normally I would do glitter glue or something for something this shimmery, but I'm actually not getting a lot of fallout from the glitter, so that's nice. Actually, that's not so bad. And now do you see why I don't wear eyeliner very often? Look, it looks like I have it on. Because, yeah. Alright, so that is the lighter of the 3. Plain eye. Pure Cosmetics. And that is, like I said, Private Party, Splurge, and Glitzy. So these 3 brushes are gone. Next 3 brushes. I'm going to an itch. Oh, and by the way, as a reminder, I am checking my foundation here every so often and seeing how it's going. So far, I don't really have any issues with it. Still have a few minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Anything could happen. Going down to Mogul, which is the base shade. It's still pale, but it's a little bit brighter pale. It's more of a yellow tone than it is anything. Nice little matte. Boop-a-doop-a, all over the frickin' place. Okay. 1 shade. Fluffy brush number 2. That is going to Epic, which is a bit of a darker shade. You can see it on my brush because my brush is blue. Or, yeah, kind of a blue-green. Whatever. Alright. Ooh, that's nice, actually. I really love when I get palettes because palettes make me happy. So that gave it a bit more of a deeper crease color. See? I do like this one. It's another. See? It's deeper. It's actually very pretty. Blends amazingly. I am loving it. Like, I don't know if you can see how well, like how quickly that blended out. And it is actually very blended. It is not overly, like, come on now. Come on. It's very pretty. And that was just with one layer. I'm going to actually put a second layer of it and see if it gets how dark. How it layers up. And blends. Oh. That's actually very, very nice. Some stuff actually kind of gets blotchy as you add color and blend. This one is not doing that at all. Look at that. Look at that. And that is just kind of all in there. And I am not being super careful. I am not trying to overly blend like I would some stuff. This stuff is just going on really easily. Last one. Looking for my brush. It's in my hand, literally. Last shade I'm gonna put on is Cosmo. That is the glitter shade, glimmery, shimmery, glittery shade from that line. And I'm just gonna pat that on. Holy crap, I'm liking this a lot, actually. Very, very nice. So, 2 totally different. Like, wow. Okay. Okay, Pure Cosmetics. I see what you're doing. Y'all, I've been back on this camera for 8.5 minutes. I've done 2 totally different eye looks with this eyeshadow. It's not even 9 minutes, and I've talked more than I've done eyeshadow. I just threw my brush down. I need something. So my eyebrows look a little janky right now. I noticed. I need to do something with these soon. Whatever. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. So y'all, this eyeshadow, I wish y'all could see what I could see. Because I know this camera's crappy. I know it is. I really wish. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. I love it. I freaking love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, BoxyCharm. Anyway, now that I'm done being stupid. Okay, so that one is a $34 palette. And the last thing I'm getting in this box is, again, a Ultra Satin Lip by ColourPop, which is a $6 lipstick. This one is in the shade Mess Around. It looks kind of brown. I only own a couple of brown tone lipsticks. Just a couple, and I don't wear them very often. So we're going to see if it's nice, and it's small, which I actually appreciate because some are too big. Urban Decay, I'm looking at you, even though I love your lipsticks. You look good ones too. Ooh, I went out of the line right there. Okay, so this is that color, and I'm debating because I don't 100% hate it. Don't 100% hate it, but I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm loving it. It is very kind of a, don't know how to explain this shade. It's kind of a weird, maybe I'm gonna let it dry for a second and go from there. Okay, so my 100% in this box while I'm letting this dry, and then I'm gonna talk about a couple other things real quick. 100% of this box. I love this. I love this palette. This is my second palette from Pure Cosmetics, and so far, between My Little Pony and this, I will be my more Pure Cosmetics. I do like this a lot, so that is going to be in my rotation. I'm debating. I like this brand. I will probably use this, so it's a good one for me. The blush is, as of right now, yes, I like the color. I don't dislike it at all. And I lost that. There it is. I don't dislike this. It's going to be added into my blush collection. I have so many blushes that I kind of try and rotate things through. This is definitely kind of one of those naturally days. So this one will get added in. So that's 3. This one, the MAC pencil, I don't hate it. It's not, it's, so I don't buy a lot of brow products. I have one pomade, which is what I used to go to a lot. Lately, I have been going to my Brow Wiz, just because it's easy and it's portable, and I can just kind of toss it in my makeup bag, and I have a bad habit of doing my makeup at work, so this is just easy to go with. This will be 2. It is a little bit deeper than this one, so that's going to be something to get used to, I think, for me, even though the dark is not necessarily a bad thing for me. And I have one other one that I had gotten in another box before that is a little bit more difficult because it's not so sharp tipped like these two. It's angled. So Anastasia, number 1. My pomade, number 2. MAC, number 3. And the other one that I can't remember the name of it, it's number 4. That's all mine. And then I have some powders and shit for my brows. Do I hate it? No. Do I love it? No. I don't, whatever. The foundation brush. Let's get back to that. This brush seemed to put it on nicely. It's smooth on that side. I will say my nose right here, this could be the foundation or it could be the brush, because this side I don't see it like I do, so I'm leaning more towards the brush, but on my nose it looks like a little bit too light of a coverage right here. This side of my nose looks fine, which is the side I used with my beauty blender, but everywhere else looks nice and smooth, even on the beauty blender side. The foundation, as of right now, I'm going to use it a few more times, but as of right now, this is a good drugstore foundation for me. This is the right shade. The formula is nice. It's a little bit more liquidy than I'm used to, which, okay, doesn't have a pump. Whatever. So, that, I'll accept. I'll accept the brush and that. I don't hate either one. Last but not least, this lipstick. Let's talk about this lipstick. The formula. I like their Ultra Satins. I have only one Ultra Satin other than this one that I did get in a box, and it's the one I smeared all over my face, and it's hot pink, so whatever. I'm a clumsy, messy person. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with that. Whatever. This shade. I am not sure when I would ever wear it. It seems to be kind of a excuse me, kind of a gray undertone brown. I don't 100% hate it. It's going to take some getting used to. I may have to play around with some different makeup looks to see how it goes. This one, my liquid catsuit that I bought and I wore today, I like it a lot. That said, I love the shade. I love the formula. It's a bit drying after a while. Every time I've wore the ColourPop one, Ultra Satins, not the Ultra Mattes, the Ultra Satins, they last pretty well. Not as long as these, but these formula feels better on your lips after forever. You know, see how different that is? That gives you a better idea of where I'm at with these colors. This is the, like, dusty nude pink, and then there's this gray brown. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I love the formula. The shade's a little off for me. So, yeah. We're just going to leave it at that. Sorry for part 2. Sorry there had to be a part 2. But, whatever. That's my BoxyCharm and other things video. And well, you guys, have a great day. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your days tomorrow. And I will see y'all when I get Ipsy in, or decide to come and yell at you guys for whatever reason. But 2 eyeshadows, lipstick, blush, foundation, brows that I need to clean up. Right there. And that's it. So y'all have a good evening, and I will see y'all again eventually.